Wasn't it Andrew in the punishment trailer, naked and sweating, begging Aaron to help him? But all of that has changed. Check this out. Pretty Little Flower is the title of Tyler Perry's Ruthless Season 4, episode number 4, which depicts the drama that will be unfolding on BET Plus on May the 4th. The Rotten Tomatoes description reads, Sheriff Conley pays a visit to the Rakadushi compound to warn Dikhan of what could happen in the near future. Andrew goes along with the story that Dikhan shares with Aaron to change his mind about leaving the compound. Now, the second part of the synopsis is equally as outrageous as the first. Now, I'm not quite sure how it all fits in and how it all ties together when people are desperate to survive the Rakadushi camp. And this plot grows more and more evil and wicked with each episode. And Sheriff Conley is now checking in with Dikhan because clearly the highest ain't getting no magic happening on his end. He about dead over there. Laying at the foot of his bed, struggling to survive that lethal dose of heroin administered by his loving River. It says that he's there to warn Dikhan of what could happen in the near future. Is Sheriff Conley about to skip town? If he was smart, he would. In the last episode, we saw where Bobbi and Ken dropped by the station to warn him that he needs to get all of his ducks in a row because they're on official business and they ain't leaving no stones unturned. Mac already told him on that phone call that he ain't going down by himself. See, this is why you never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Too many hands are in the pot. Too many cooks are in the kitchen. They're all going to be in the same punishment trailer together on the next episode if they're not careful. Now, Sheriff Conley is so busy getting sucked off in his patrol car that he can't see the forest for the trees. Now would be a good time to leave that little town. Don't pass go and don't collect $200. Like, what are you going by the compound for? I'd be calling Dikhan on that little burner phone while I'm going down I-295. Period. Don't go by the compound, idiot. He's just waiting to be found out. Clearly, he's waiting on something else to happen. It couldn't be me. I'd get out of there fast. Now, the second part of our synopsis tells us that Andrew goes along with the story that Dikhan shares with Aaron to change his mind about leaving the compound. Now they got Andrew lying to Ricky and Lucy here. Y'all, did y'all remember Lucille Ball show and the Lucy and Ricky show? Is that what the title was? Those two were just silly. And this is what I think about when I see these two nuts on the compound mixed in with the other nuts. We all know that Aaron has been trying to call Tyrone for the, last 2 episodes? But he can't get no signal. He can't get a moment alone. He's drawing attention to himself with that little dusty duffel bag. He just can't seem to catch a break. Joan and the little lying soldier couldn't get him to stay. River sure as heck wasn't convincing. If River would stop trying to sleep with him every chance he got, he may have been able to convince him to stay a couple more nights. Even Ruth's tactics didn't work. So now we've got Dikhan working on him. And Aaron's growing walls of defensiveness is dissipating slowly, but surely, right? And from the synopsis, Dikhan and Andrew will be successful in getting Aaron to change his mind about leaving the compound. So that's got to be one heck of a story time that they're going to tell him to convince him to now stay on the compound when he was so ready to go. Now, what do y'all think they're going to say? Maybe Aaron just needed that male energy in his ear to convince him to hang in there a little bit longer. What do y'all think? Drop me your comments below and give me your thoughts on this strange turn of events with Aaron. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, like I am, go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Ruthless TV, you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one.